friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Coach Maria here with the Herbal Flower. Please do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up, and please share and subscribe to this channel. So as y'all can see the thumbnail, that is me, my before and after picture, and how I lost my, and this video will be about how I lost 76 pounds naturally through veganism or going vegan. So we'll just hop right into it. I do have some notes here that I will be using just so I don't forget anything for you all. So the very first thing you must do, and the first thing that I did, was change my mindset. Now, many people think this is the easiest thing ever, and it's not. The mindset and having the mindset that you can't do it is what most people have. I can't do that. I don't want to do it. But I must say to you all, I had to change my mindset before I could do anything, and you do too. If you don't make it up here that you can do it and that you really want to do it, it's not going to happen, friends. So I just encourage you all to first take a minute, maybe write down your intentions or write down what it is that you're trying to do, whether it's lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or 30 pounds. But it's very, very important that you really change your mindset so you can get started and get things moving. So that's step one, change your mindset. The second thing you must do is be consistent. Now, I don't know about y'all, but with me, I have a hard time when it comes to starting something and not finishing it. Now, I didn't have the issue when I transitioned to veganism or going vegan. I didn't have that issue. But I do have an issue with other things, starting something and I don't finish. Whether that's because I don't like how it's coming out, it's not moving at the rate I want it to move, or what have you. But I had to make it up in my mind first, and then I had to be consistent. Now, most people try to do the veganism thing or try to go vegan, and what happens, they have a withdrawal, and they end up going back to eating meat and eating that way. Now, with me, I did not have that issue, but for you all, if you do get to that point, just don't give up. Keep going. If you mess up on Monday, when it comes Tuesday, you need to be right back on it if you are serious about what you wrote down in step one, which is changing your mindset, write down your intentions so you can get on this healing journey and to lose weight. So number one, again, was change your mind. Number two, be consistent. Number three, it is intermittent fasting. With intermittent fasting, many people think that it's probably unhealthy or that they shouldn't do it. But I had a lot of great pros with it, and I didn't have anything bad besides the detox symptoms, which you'll get over. But with intermittent fasting, that is picking an eating window that works for you. With me, my eating window was between noon, and 8 p.m. Now, you may see people do 10 to 6, 1 to 8, or what have you, but you must pick a window that works for you. Whether it works with your work, you have to go to work, you want to stick within that time frame, or whatever. You're in school, you don't have time to do it during this time, so you do it during this time. What I did may not work for you, but you must intermittent fast. You must have an eating window to allow your body time to do what it needs to do. So pick an eating window that works for you. Just sit back and think about it. So that's the third thing. Number four is make sure you drink a lot of water. Now, when I was on the standard American diet, with me, I could kill a 2-liter soda. To the head. Whether it was Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. Yeah, I was that type of chick. I really enjoyed my soda. And although soda is vegan, but it's not healthy, it has so much sugar, and sugar is not good for y'all. Please throw that away. We'll talk about that in another video. But yes, with water, it also helps flush out the toxins, and it helps get your bowels moving and going, so you can get out all that gunk that's been sitting up in there. Try to drink at least 6 to 4 ounces of water each day. Try to eliminate the sodas, the sugary drinks, the fruit juices from the grocery store, or when you go out to a restaurant. Try to eliminate all of that, at least for the first 30 days that you're on this journey. Because believe it or not, the first 30 days was where I lost the most weight, which is crazy. So that's step 4. Number 5 is physical activity. Now, when it comes to the physical activity, I'm not saying that you have to go to the gym and do 3 hours, all day, just hardcore. No, because I didn't do that. But it is important that you have some kind of physical activity. It does you no justice if you're sitting here eating a healthy meal, you're fasting, you're drinking your water, but you're going home just laying in the bed not doing anything. So I encourage you all to take a 10-minute walk, 15, 20, and just keep working yourself up. If you all, I don't know, you personally, but if you can't walk or it's too much for you, start in the house. Don't let not being able to go outside be an issue. Start in the house. Get up, out of bed, go sweep the floor, go mop, go wipe down the walls, go clean out the fridge. That's physical activity. You're getting your body moving. You may not be having your heart pump, as much as you would as a walk or a jog or a run, but it's starting somewhere. Don't make any excuses. That's what we do in the mind. That's why I say you must make it up in your mind. Because if not, you're going to start making excuses of why you cannot do it. And thankfully, I didn't have that because I was so committed to being a healthier me, healing, and things like that. I was able to knock it out. But I do know that this is very important. You must have some kind of physical activity at least 3 times a week minimum. So keep that in perspective, friends. And then the final thing, you have to change your diet. You cannot be sitting around eating some potato chips, your Twinkies, your Snicker bars, 2 liters of soda. You cannot do that if you're trying to lose weight, friends. It's not going to work. So I encourage you all to change your diet. Being that this is a vegan channel, what I did do is go vegan. And how I did that, I eliminated meat. Excuse me. I eliminated meat out of my diet first. I just started eliminating. I didn't focus on anything but eliminating one meat at a time. I've been off pork many, many, many years. But it was the beef. It was the chicken. And then, I think that's all the meats. But yeah, and then I didn't eat lamb or anything like that. But then after that, I focused on the seafood and eliminating that. Then I started to remove, the milk, the cheese, the eggs. But majority of my weight came from removing the meat. Now, if that does not work for you, just continue to watch what you're eating. But this is for the friends who are trying to go vegan and also want to lose the weight. Just try eliminating one meat at a time and then work on removing all of those other things. Watch your bread intake. You can't be eating too much bread every day. That's going to put weight on you. Watch how many potatoes you eat. Although you need carbs to make sure your macros are balanced, it's important not to eat too many of those. And we'll get, excuse me, friends, we'll get into that more later on in different video. But yes, changing your diet is very important. You must do that in order for it to work, in order to lose the weight. And once you see yourself losing weight, then you can kind of gauge, what kind of meals you can be eating. But most of the things I ate was eating my fruit and my veggies. Eating fruit and veggies and intermittent fasting and water is powerful, friends. I didn't eat rice like that. If you are struggling, you need some rice, eat some quinoa. But again, as the videos keep coming, I'll continue to help you out on your journey to make sure you all are eating right. And if you want to lose weight, it'll just become a healthier you. We'll get there in more videos, I promise. And I have some other tips, not necessarily the steps that I use, but some people always come to me like, Coach Maria, what about my calories? What about my calorie intake? You can download different applications on your phone, like MyFitnessPal, and there are some other ones out there, but I'm just familiar with MyFitnessPal. With that application, you can track your calories, see how much. You can put in your weight, what you want to be, and things like that, and it automatically calculate how many calories you're supposed to be eating each day. Another thing, do a before and after picture of yourself. Just look in the mirror. And many of you may not want to do it because I did. I felt big. I felt disgusted. I wasn't happy with myself. That's how I felt. But I went ahead and snapped my before picture. The reason being, when you go back and look at your progress, you can see that you are losing the weight. When you get on the scale, take a picture of your weight. Put it on the wall. Have that be your motivation. Yourself be your motivation. Another thing, you can join different support groups on Facebook. I personally do have one, the Herbal Flower. And I try to be in there as much as I can. But if you go to Facebook, search it, I do jump in that group every once in a while. And there's other groups out there, too, that you can look into for that support. Because sometimes it's a journey and you feel alone and you need someone to talk to who's been there before. So try to join those groups. And the final thing I want to say, friends, is keep going. I don't care how many times you mess up. I want you all to remember that it is a process and it's a journey. You may not see the change you want to overnight, and your journey may not look like my journey. But I know for a fact, if you are doing it right, you are eating your fruit, you are eating your veggies, you're drinking your water, you're fasting, you're getting some physical activity. I know for a fact you will lose weight. So just keep that in mind. If you mess up, keep going. Do not give up when you don't see the results, within 3, 4, 5 days. That's not how it works. So just be consistent and keep going. And I pretty much want to close there. I don't have any more notes listed here for you all, but I want to say best wishes to you. Happy healing. And do me a favor, if you have not already, give me a thumbs up, comment, and share this video because it may help someone. And I will see you all in my next video, and we'll discuss more things just like this relating to veganism, going vegan, healthy eating, herbs, and things like that. So again, I just want to say thank you and have a great day. Ciao.